the 3-ish minutes of pre-show, baby.
2 minutes to midnight. I'm very singy today.
2 minutes.
I'm not seeing our show. Oh, there we are. Aye! Nope.
FNT&T. Yeah, you know what? I haven't having to like reload a bunch of times. I saw
That
us for a
was weird.
second. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, now we're live. What's going on?
Are you okay?
It's not okay. Smells good.
I love it.
It's the best. I love it. Right after we do this, I'm watching the next Jablinski games. I think he actually plays games this time.
I thought you were going to say you're watching Nacho Libre because it is still on Netflix.
Of course it is. It'll always be on Netflix.
I hope it's always on Netflix.
That's what the people want, you know? I ate some dirt. No, I ate some bugs. I ate some grass. I used my hand to wipe my tears.
I wonder like how much of that movie is just ad-lib.
Most of it. I only believe in science.
I thought of that the other day when I was going to the bathroom.
I hate orphans. I hate all the orphans in the whole world.
Did you tell him they are the Lord's chips? We should like be doing this like during the show.
Everybody wants to see us fucking quote Nacho Libre.
Well, then at least it would get people to watch it who haven't already, because if you haven't watched that show, you fucking better.
If you haven't watched Nacho Libre, the fuck you doing?
Hey, Wicked.
The fuck you're doing? Hello, Wicked again. I was looking at her, not at her, but watching her mod this morning. The instance was on
Ah.
with Grandpa Scott Johnson.
Grandpa
Did you
Scott?
see? He had a grandchild.
No. Holy shit.
Yeah, he squeezed one out. I'm just kidding.
He squeezed out 2 generations so that he could have another
Yep.
one.
Another one.
Talk about a fucking
Another
movie.
one. Oh, smells good. I've got okay.
Overwatch me.
Overwatch me. I just want to say for the record, fuck you, DJ Khaled. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck me. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you,
What's
DJ
up,
Khaled.
Draven? What up? Perfect Nomad. Oh, dude, Nacho Libre. So good.
So good. So good.
It's a really good movie to watch when you're wasted, too. It's like one of those perfect ones to put on
Oh, yeah.
right after the fact.
My favorite color is light tan.
Favorite animal is poopies.
Tonto, I need to borrow your sweats.
Sometimes, when you are a man...
You wear stretchy pants and you
I was thinking of the next line. It's for fun.
That's for fun.
It's for fun. I love when he's showing off his ass to the nun.
Me
Like
too.
leans on the wall. We all
That's good shit.
big white pants.
Ooh.
F and yeet.
How did you get up here so fast? Secret tunnels.
Tunnels that somehow go up and help a large lady get around really fast.
He like
Did they
breaks
leave?
her
And she
doll and
just,
she's
like,
like, I
goes
think you can.
Oh
Oh,
man, I gotta see that again.
yeah, we all do.
What's the big lucha libre guy's name?
Ramses.
Yeah.
He's the best. Yeah, what up, guys? What up? This is the pre-show.
Wicked's been drinking. All
Oh,
right.
shit.
Yes. All right.
I've been drinking this water, spring water, clean, crisp taste from Keysby, New Jersey.
Oh.
Mm.
Refreshing water from New Jersey.
Ah.
Now that I live in New Jersey, I'm noticing just how many jokes there are about New Jersey in pop culture.
I love that South Park episode. Oh my god, it's Birthday Boy!
Hey, it's Birthday Boy! What up, Birthday Boy? It's Aaron Justice! Woo!
Birthday Boy! Happy birthday, Taryn. Here is a cake. It's not real though, it's a squishy. It smells good. Happy birthday, Taryn. Gonna sing you a song. It's called Taryn's Birthday. All day long, what's going on? I don't know, but it's Taryn's birthday. You better fucking realize birthday.
Yeah!
Working on that all day.
Woo!
All day.
Nice. Squishy cake!
I wish all cakes were squishy.
Yes. Oh, we should, like, start, like, for real.
We should start the show.
TV wants to be on it.
What?
The Chihuahua wants to be on the
Whoa,
show.
Jesus.
Say hi to everybody out there in TV land.
It is Taryn's birthday. All day and all night. Night birthday. Birthday in the dark.
Alright. Jackie, my boy. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, let's do the Wayne's World thing. Ready? And then we'll switch to the...
Oh, shit.
I like that. Alright.
Are we back?
We are back.
Are we just chilling?
Welcome, everyone, to episode 62. This is the Chihuahua. This is our special guest, Tiberius Foxworth.
Welcome. What's up, guys? This is, what's this show called? Friday Nights with This and Thorn, or FNT&T, or F and Titties. What's going on? If you were looking for the Lacking Balls podcast, this is not that. It just happens to have the same hosts. Holy shit. What's up? I don't know. What's going on? I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on with you guys?
Fucking energy. It's so weird. And I've got a fidget spinner and squishies. Like,
Ooh.
I'm just bringing it all
my
back.
God.
See, listen,
Wow.
okay. So I sit, the people who run So Satisfying on Snapchat sit behind me. So they're always dealing with like squishies and kinetic sand and like soap cutting and like breaking shit up and like hot knives through things and slime, a lot of slime and foam and shit like that.
So much slime.
Yeah, so they've got like squishies and junk all over the office, and they had like these two hanging around. I didn't steal them. I bought them because like I got so used to just like sitting at my desk like squeezing these things, and it's like really satisfying. Just
They don't have
know.
like spare ones you could have just like taken home?
Oh, I'm not gonna take anything.
Well, I mean that you could have asked to take home.
No.
Yeah.
These weren't that
Good on you.
expensive, and they both look like tits. And
They
this
sure
one also
do.
looks like an ass.
Yeah.
Tits and ass.
You have like almost all of it covered. Daz, if you missed out on the fidget spinner thing, buddy, they are on super sale these days because it is over. They were trying to move that inventory.
I like fidget spinners though. I had like the first one I ever
So
had
thankful.
was really nice, and I broke it. I dropped it. I was trying to do a
No.
sweet trick. I dropped it on concrete, and it fucking, you know.
It what?
It broke. It broke my heart.
Like shattered? Or like
Like one of the pieces came off. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I get what you mean. It's like when you break something in just the right way, where like the plastic part like snaps, and that's not something that where you can like get a new screw or whatever.
Exactly.
You're just fucked.
No, you can't screw. You just fucked. Yep. That's right.
I hate when you can't screw because you're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked because you're so screwed.
Last time I gave a shit, I got fucked. I think that's like the majority of this show is just us for like referencing random shit that makes us laugh. So either you get it or you don't. And
I'm calling about your Colgate toothpaste, the one with tartar control, and it made me feel like a piece of shit.
Shalita.
Man's asses. Don't talk shit about Total. I don't know what we're talking about tonight, by the way.
Apparently, we're just talking about random internet shit because that's what we're doing right now, and I'm good with that.
Day, I was like messaging Thor, and I'm like, "What are we talking about?" And he's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Cool."
And then I'd message you back and be like, "What are we talking about?" And you're like, "I don't know."
I don't fucking know. Shit, dude.
What was before fidget spinners? What was like?
Pogs?
Can you think of the next most? That's a big jump.
Marbles.
Oh my god, that's even.
What was
I
that?
think Marbles is like kids in like the 20s and shit.
Beyblades.
Beyblades, all right.
Homies.
Probably. I remember homies. Homies were awesome.
I love homies. Pokemon. Yeah.
Are those racist?
I can't. I have no idea.
I feel like that's Dave, is that racist?
Dave, help us!
Our raid team has a one of the tanks named Dave. He's our gauge. If we need to know, is it racist? We throw it to Dave. So Dave, if you're out there and listening, are homies racist?
I don't know. You know those they're like slimy and there's like a hand on one end and there's like a string and you you know, you slap it.
And it's really fun for like the first half hour, and then it gets all kinds of fuzz and shit on it.
Yeah, it just fucks up, and it's like, oh, you can totally wash it, but you fucking can't. You know, like that is.
So I've definitely tried, and that does not work.
No, it's not true. Remember those army men that would come wrapped up in a parachute?
Yes, I loved those.
Yeah, and then like
a short period of time where I was like really obsessed with those.
But they would always get fucked up.
Yeah.
Like as soon as like they'd float for like a second, and then all of a sudden they get completely tangled in their bullshit.
Yeah.
Like me in life. It's like, oh sweet, I'm floating, and then all of a sudden you're suffocating, and you're all bullshit, fucking tied up. You're shit. You're bullshit. You're going down. Anyway.
Right. Yeah. I remember when I was going through that phase of those, I was totally like, suddenly it was very, very important for me to find places that were higher up so I could drop them from those places. Yeah. And like suddenly I realized I don't know any place that's high enough to do this from.
I had a really big staircase in my house growing up. Did you ever like put a plastic bag, like you put one arm in like one hole and one arm in the other, and so it was on your back, and then you'd fucking like yeet off a cliff or something because you thought like, oh, it'll catch the air and I'll float down. Oh
yeah, the kid logic is strong on that shit.
I remember like as a kid doing that shit all the like just jumping off shit.
Yeah.
It would really hurt when you landed, but you didn't give a shit, you know, because you're a kid and it didn't matter. It's like, oh, I fucked up my knee. Cool, you know, and then just like keep going. I always had like scabby fucking bleeding knees and shit like that all the time.
Do you like heal better as a kid or something?
I don't know. Do kids have healing powers that we don't?
I don't know, but like when your bodies are growing, I don't know.
All I know is like the last big jump I made. No, that's not true. The jump before the last jump I made was a few years ago. I was standing on a porch and there was this pile of wood on the ground, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking yeet that shit. So I jumped over it, and then I was hurting. I was like, oh fuck, you know, like.
You jumped over a pile of wood just running and jumping?
Yeah, because you know that's what kids do. Like you don't even think about it. But as an adult, you're like, all right.
You remember your second to last big jump? Let alone
I don't do it very often. I don't do it very often. The last big jump I made was, I was jumping. I was running up the escalator at the train station, about to miss my train, and somebody like dropped their luggage in front of me, and I fucking yeeted like a little French mare. just jumped up.
Going up an escalator over some luggage?
Yeah.
Wow.
I yeeted.
That's
It was awesome. Yeah, I was impressed too, but I was hurting though. And that's not even just because of the tendonitis. Like, I'm just like so severely out of shape.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
the
extent of for both of us, the extent of our activity is what you see right here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired right now.
I work my arms sometimes.
I had to sit down in this chair, and then I have to sit up. Usually, I'm hunched over with my forehead down and my eyes up, because that's like when I stream. Sometimes I see what I look like when I'm playing games, and I'm like this. It's like, hey everybody, you want to fucking stare at my forehead for 5 hours while I get super tilt?
It's called forehead gaming. All right, so chat says that you do heal faster as a kid. Bones are harder to break when you're younger or something. You're more rubbery.
Birthday boy Terrence says kids tolerate discomfort more than adults. That's true.
It's mostly indifference.
I remember like being super sick and still wanting to go visit my grandma, like legit sick as fork, Yeah. And then my mom like, you can't go. You're literally barfing. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm fine. I just want to go play with my cousins. It's fine.
You just wanted to go to Duff Gardens.
Just Duff Gardens. Hurrah! I found this behind the radiator. I could never stay mad at you. Anyway, thank you for the sub, Gorgonzer. That's like I can never
subscriber button thing that flashes and pops up.
Subscriber.
Because Techie made it look so fucking cool. Techie, this looks too cool. All right, Techie, we need changes to the UI. This looks cool, too cool for us. We look too good on this. Techie, shitty it up, buddy.
Yeah. Just rub some dirt on it. It'll be fine.
Can you shitty it up a little bit for me?
Shit it up, bitch.
Let's shit it up live here. Do something bad. Shit something up, Techie. Live on stream.
Bad. No, don't do that though, because it looks real good.
He can't do it. He takes too much pride in this. He won't do it.
Oh my god, it's Will. Hi, Will.
He says he refuses. What's up, Will? It's like, no, I can't. I refuse.
I refuse. Oh, this smells good. I'm sorry. Fucking, I don't even.
You know what? It has been another fucking week. Like another one of those weeks.
It has, hasn't it?
Last week was a son of a bitch. And then this week was another son of a bitch. The only time this week that I had that was like less taxing than last week or the rest of this week was the very end of today. It has just been a rough
shit, dude. It has, and like this week add like the fucking polar fucking vortex on top of that shit.
Yeah, fuck that. It made it so much worse. And we're not even in the thick of it.
I'm obviously Canadian, and like right back home right now, like kids where I'm from haven't been back to school since before Christmas break. It's just been that bad because it keeps snowing and it's in the minuses and there's wind chill, there's freezing rain, and then like it rains on top of the snow and then it freezes it. So it's just like dangerous as fuck where I'm from. And so, it's definitely not that bad here in New York. And it's only snowed like 3 times this winter, but holy shit, is it fucking cold. And the wind is awful. And you know what that does to you, eh? It's just like, I don't know. On the way to work.
Cold, like the kind that just blows right through you and then it sits in it. It's like it passes through you and remains, It's like how it's like how I picture like how you feel when like a ghost passes through you.
Yes.
Leaves the ectoplasm.
The ectoplasm. Actually,
which is not jizz, right? We established that on.
We established it. Yeah, it's more like
last week's show.
That was like the show before we did the Q&A, so like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's funny you mention that because I actually shared that show with one of my friends today because we were talking about ghost penis, as I often do. Yeah.
As you do.
Yeah. I did that. Thank you for all the subs, guys. Holy shit, it's very distracting.
It's like multiplying.
I got subs. They're multiplying. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Winchester.
But yeah,
Techie's so mad because he didn't turn the sound back on for subscribers tonight.
It's okay. Do you want me to
Now
make
there's
a
a bunch of them.
sound every time somebody subscribes?
Yes, we'll make sounds. Ah! Ah!
That's like every time somebody followed. I think he changed it like last month or something. Oh, we'll just have
There's another one.
That's the sound a peacock makes. But,
That's so
yeah.
perfect because peacock's such a funny ass animal, and then it makes a sound like that. That's really good.
Thank you. I used to do this thing called an eagle screech when I was a little kid, and I basically just screamed my fucking head off.
Can you do one for us?
No,
Like turn away from the mic, maybe?
no. But so the house I grew up in was like on the river. It was like a big long backyard, and then there was a river, and then there was trees across the river. So it was like I would practice my eagle screech by standing on the hill in front of like the back of my house and screaming so loud that it would echo back. But you had to scream really loud, and I'm sure my fucking neighbors hated it. But you know, when I was a kid, it was all about like trying to be an animal. I remember one night I stayed up.
Talked about that a lot on the show. About
Fuck yeah.
So I'm not surprised that you have a story about standing on the back porch and screaming. I really wish, like, because I picture that. It's funny that you mentioned that, like, what the neighbors think, because I pictured that from like a neighbor's window.
Yeah, they're like,
you're like,
that fucking idiot kid is like standing on the hill, laughing and screaming your fucking head off.
And the good news is you
fuck.
probably looked like you were like trying to do something animal-like. So
fucking flapping like that pterodactyl porn I
Right.
like.
all of you keep opening all these doors that like have these long hallways to go down.
Sorry.
I'm trying so hard to like.
Wait a second. Harlow subscribed to the tier 1 sub.
Woo!
Harlow.
Thanks, Harlow. I like this better. I don't think you need to turn on the sounds, buddy. I think we got this.
I got it. See, I'm thinking real fast. But yeah, no, there's this pterodactyl porn. I know I talk about it all the time, but it's my favorite. If you just type in pterodactyl porn anywhere, Pornhub's probably the best place. But
Is it better than the SpongeBob porn?
oh fuck yeah, dude! Listen, it's this one chick, and she's like in this dinosaur world. I'm not sure if she went back in time or something, because she seems pretty modern. But she's in like dinosaur land. Maybe it's like a Jurassic Park thing. I don't know. But there's this fucking puppet. There's like this baby pterodactyl, and it's like and then,
Why?
like, I don't know. And then for like ambiance or something, or like immersion, I'm not sure. But there's like 4 or 5 dudes, and they don't have pants on. Like they're nude from the waist down, but from the waist up, they're pterodactyls.
Oh my god. So they didn't even bother with like something on their legs. They just like straight up have.
No, I think they might have like dinosaur feet, like shoes.
Do they
or
have
something.
tails?
I
Pterodactyl
don't
tails?
know, maybe, but they definitely have wings, and they keep forgetting to flap, and then they'll all start flapping and stuff. But they've got like these big long like,
Do you think
pterodactyl
that's when the
faces.
director's like, flap, more flapping?
Yeah, absolutely. You literally just have to type in pterodactyl into Pornhub and you'll find it. It's
Have you ever seen Boogie Nights?
yeah, I don't know.
So I was just watching that last night, even because I was like, wow, man, I haven't seen that in a long time. And the funniest thing about it is like that when they finally get into everything with Mark Wahlberg on the first shoot, there's so much of the production side, because like it's a movie, right? And they're not trying to make it X-rated, so they're not really showing what's happening on screen. Everything is like cut, cropped a little higher.
Yeah.
But then a lot of the shots are of like the director and the producer, and basically everybody reacting to Mark Wahlberg's gigantic dick. That's like they just keep making like you never see it until like way later, because you do see it. Oh yeah, you do see it. Well, I believe it's a prosthetic.
Wait a second.
Unfortunately.
Fluffers
for flappers. Like, nice one, Will. Nice one.
Mark Wahlberg.
Nice. Mark Wahlberg.
Wait,
Boogie Nights dick.
wait. I spelled penis wrong. Penis. I spelled it with a parenthetical.
Where's my Google Home? Google Home. How large is Mark Wahlberg's dick in Boogie Nights? Yeah. Last scene. Okay, so spoilers. You finally get to see. But all the way up to that, throughout the movie, from like the very early parts, it's just people reacting to the size of his dick, and outright saying things like, "You have a huge cock."
I mean, isn't that nice to hear though? Like, just like getting right to it. It's just like, you know what? Grats.
Yeah.
Good fucking grats, dude. Good job.
And he's supposed to be like 17 in the movie, so he's like saying dumbass shit like, everybody's got something. Everybody's got something special about him. And like, this is my thing.
Well, that's how I felt about my boobs really early on, because I straight up got a free sombrero years ago, just because I was cleaving out. Dude's like, here you go. And I'm like, I didn't even have to pay $5 for that. And that was a huge sombrero. It was massive. Like, it was like the biggest hat I've ever seen.
That you guys put on your Christmas tree after that?
Yeah, I put it on my Christmas tree back home.
It's a free boob sombrero?
Yeah.
And it has been a part of the Christmas tradition. This is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, pretty
All
much.
Because of
but
the cleave.
I know. And like, I never knew that was a thing in the world until that dude gave me the free hat because of the boobs. And I was like,
was it a Mexican
light bulb?
Restaurant?
No, it was like at a parade or some shit.
Oh.
It was awesome. And ever since then, like, it's just how I get through life. You don't, if you don't need like a personality or intelligence. Oh, I'm just kidding. Not about the sombrero though. That thing was legit.
What'd you do with it in between, in the off season, when it wasn't working hard for Christmas?
I put it on top of like a closet on display kind of, and then when I had a hamster, I put him in the rim because it was so big.
Aww.
And like run around and around and around. Yeah, it was pretty great. Yeah, it was good. But yeah, that pterodactyl porn though, like you can show your friends that, it's weird.
Yeah.
Lots of puppets.
Did I tell you, like freshman year in college, I walked into like one of the dorm rooms of like one of the guys who lived right down the hall from me, and there's like 6 dudes in there all watching porn together.
Can we just talk about that for a bit?
Please, because like I don't get it.
Okay, all right. So you've got your pterodactyl porn, and
which is more joke than porn, really. Is
exactly. Like, okay, it's hot, but like, it's more hilarious. Like, if you're looking for hot porn, almost any other would be fine. Would be better than that because it's just too funny. Like, if you're just like trying to jerk it and you're looking at like, it zooms in on the dude's fucking pterodactyl face, and he's like, and he's like flat. It's stupid and it's hilarious. So if you show your friends that, they might be like, oh, it was fucking stupid, and you just watch it and it's funny, right? I mean, yeah, all of you have a semi, but like, you can hide it and you can just sort of like joke and laugh it off. I watched Pirates with 3 other dudes once. One of them was my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, it was strange.
I feel like that's really dangerous for a lady to do.
It was fine. It was fine. But that was just...
10 out of 10 would not recommend.
It is such a gross porno. And by my standards, just like the spitting...
Wait,
everywhere, all over the place. What?
Wait a minute. So you're not describing the pterodactyl porn as gross. You're describing the pirates porn. Which wasn't that like a big deal? Wasn't that like an award-winning ABN Awards?
They spent more money on that than any other porno.
Okay, time out. Sorry, I have to take myself on a tangent for a second here. I want to go to the ABN Awards because I feel like that would be hilarious. I think they just happened, unfortunately, but like. I want in on that. I want to go see the stars.
Yeah, up close and personal.
How surreal would that be?
Really surreal.
Like,
be
dude,
hey,
last time I saw you, you were dressed like a pterodactyl.
Yeah, dude, last time I saw you, I was jerking off behind a telephone booth.
Outside, like on their way in.
Hey man, sometimes shit comes up.
See, that's what I mean. I bet some weird shit goes down at that thing.
I bet you not. I bet you it's real classy. It's like the one night that they can like get together and be classy.
They probably don't let the public in. It's probably closed to just the
definitely
crew and stuff.
I don't know. Let's try to go.
I need to make friends with a porn star. Somebody
yes.
Can get me in.
I wish that like some kind of like porn organization would like sponsor LB, but then Blizzard would never accept us. It's so hard to be lagging
Blizzard
balls, you
can't
guys,
accept
because like
us right now
on
anyway.
one hand, it's just like we just want to do right by Blizz and just like, you know, be accepted into their bosom, you know, and just like and be like a shining beacon of Blizzard positivity throughout the ages, you know. But on the other hand, we're so fucked up all the time that like they can hardly like they can't even use us for anything because of our stupid name. But like, what do we do?
Yeah, we might have chose a little wrong there.
We chose very wrong.
Whoa, time out.
But
Winchester's
also...
related to a porn star.
Is it
Which
weird?
one, Winchester?
Is it weird to like go scrolling through Pornhub and be like, oh shit, that's my fucking, who is it? Is it my aunt? Oh no, it's my cousin, you know? I'm always like in the back of my mind when I'm looking for porn, it's just like, will I see somebody I know? Because god damn, that would be great.
Happen. Yeah.
Like somebody from school back in the day or whatever.
Like I'm so surprised that hasn't happened yet.
Me too. Someday it'll happen. Someday it'll happen to you or me or somebody in the chat, and let's just all promise that when it does, we will tell everybody about it, and then we can all go watch and pretend like it's us, you know? That's pretty much like the plot of Zach and Miri Make a Porno.
Yeah.
Because they realized that everybody in their school, like the school that they went to, would want to see them fuck.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like that had to have happened with a lot of people who ended up in porn. Don't you? Like, don't you feel like...
Oh, yeah.
Well, especially in the days of, like, now when there's so many amateurs, because it's just so easy to... I mean,
yeah.
film
everybody
that,
can do a porn.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I love where chat's going with all this stuff tonight. You guys are...
Yeah, you guys are on fire.
I went to school with a now porn star.
Nice.
Like, as in a current porn star, like...
That's like that song. My blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. Angel is a centerfold. My angel is a centerfold. It's a good song.
Does that have to do with whether it's a now centerfold or an earlier centerfold?
It's about a dude who was like crushing on a girl back in high school, and then he's like an old man now, and he sees the girl that he had a crush on.
Oh.
Playboy. Yes.
Perfect Nomad found out his high school friend is a cam girl. Which one?
Whoa.
Which one? Which one? Pixar didn't happen, you guys. Not believing you, chat. We gotta... Yeah. I'm related to porn stars. I went to school with a cam girl. I don't believe any of it. Saw your mom in a porn once. Oh!
Oh!
You're supposed to let somebody else do the oh.
I just feel like... I don't think I'm gonna have kids, but if I ever did, like, there's so much shit that they could potentially uncover. And I feel like when that generation starts up, there's gonna be a lot of kids seeing a lot of, like, weird-ass shit that their parents put on the internet, like, 10, 20 years ago, you know? And it's just gonna be, like, a normal thing. It's like, yeah, this is my mom's ass. Like, there it is, you know?
That's the good thing about it, is there will be so much that it won't be as, like...
Yeah, it'll
shocking.
Just be the norm. Yeah. Like it's not even.
Because I remember when I was in college, I went to Marquette in Milwaukee, and there was some girl who went to like University of Wisconsin-Madison, which was like a couple hours away, or at least I shouldn't say that I know this. There was a video that went around that was apparently some girl sending a sexy video to her boyfriend at the time. That's the rumor, because nobody knows where it actually came from. I don't even remember how that video was shared at this point. I feel like somebody had to like send it to you. Like send you the file. I don't remember how it was working at the time, because this was like 2001 ish, 2002. So it's not like, whatever. So there was this girl. She's in a dorm room, and it's clearly a dorm room, and she's clearly an amateur, and she's clearly doing her thing, and it's clearly not meant for the masses. But it gets around, and I feel like the rumor that we heard about was that it was this girl from this school that was like a couple hours away but nearby that you'd know about. But I also feel like it might be, since that's a passed along story, that it might just be that kind of story for everybody. Like somebody in California is like, yo, this girl went to USC. It's like, and it's like, how would anybody know?
Yeah.
But see, that was shocking at the time, because it was like, oh my God, it's a college girl. And oh my God, she meant that for her boyfriend. And oh my God, it got out. Right?
Scandalous.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
don't
like
know
in
nothing
the
about
future
that.
that you're talking about, I feel like there's going to be so much footage and photos and video of everybody.
Yeah, there's some weird shit on my Instagram that if I had kids, they'd probably be like, "The fuck, dude." I'd be like, "Fuck you, kid. I never wanted you. Get out of here."
You fucking mook.
Fuck you, kid. Chew your food. You're an animal. And then my kid would have like Matilda powers, and she'd fucking like send a TV after me or some shit.
No.
I don't know. Because that's what happens when you neglect children. They get powers.
Extraordinary powers.
They fuck up people. They kill them with TVs. I don't know. I don't even think that happened
Is
in
that
the
what
movie.
she did?
No, not
Is
really.
that how she took out Danny DeVito? Did you guys all
Nah.
see Matilda?
Yeah, it was a good movie. That's good shit back in the day. Remember?
I remember.
remember when Miss Trunchbull like grabbed that kid by the pigtails and swung around and then threw out the window?
Jesus, no.
Do you
I
think
would not say I
that they
remember
put
it.
that in a movie now? I don't think so.
Wasn't there something about eating? Like, didn't they make a kid eat a bunch of stuff or something?
Yes, fucking that dude had to eat all the cake, and they're like, "Eat the cake, eat the cake," and he fucking eats the cake, and then like Miss Trunchbull like grabs the glass platter that it was on and like cracks it over his head.
Jesus.
You know what? I really wish that a bunch of people would cheer me on while I ate cake, because I
Was
would.
he happy about it? I don't remember.
Fuck, yeah, at first he wasn't happy, but then Matilda's like, Brucey, you can do it! And then he's like, yeah, I fucking can. And he stands up and he's like shoving it in, and people are like, yeah! Fuck yeah!
But he gets to eat cake after all.
It
there are
looks
worse punishments.
Really good too, like super moist and shit.
Eat the
Oh,
cake!
Eat the
Eat
cake!
the cake! Eat the cake!
It's actually funny. Somebody sent me a video today. So, okay, it's in a backyard. There's a bunch of people standing in a crowd over here, and the camera is aimed at some bushes over there. Okay, and then the person taking the video is like, "But water, but water, but water, but water," and it's just like, what the fuck's happening? And then all of a sudden, this naked dude comes out of the bushes, and he just like shoots water out of his butthole, fucking yeets it right out, and all of the people standing there are just like, woo, you know? So then they're like, again, do it again, but water, but water. So he like disappears behind the bush again, comes out butt naked, fucking yeets that water, and they're like, yeah, do it again. And so he goes and he comes back, and he starts running at the crowd, and they all like start running, and he like grabs one dude and just like unleashes like hydro pumps all over him.
I gotta say, I would run really fast.
Right? I think it's on YouTube if you type in butt water, but I didn't get it because I'm like, how is this guy butt chugging so fast? And I just like, I couldn't get it. And then my friend's like, he's using a hose, dude. I'm like, oh fuck, that totally makes sense. So I just want everybody to know that you can totally do that. You can like use,
I found it.
Yeah, you can use a hose to fill up your butt, and then you can fucking like splash your friends, and it's fucking hilarious, and it's probably really refreshing. You know, depending on what the temperature of the water is.
Yeah, from a hose, it's gonna be kind of cool.
Yeah.
So.
Just a little bit.
I don't know, man. I would run fast.
Yeah, I wouldn't want butt water on me.
Also, I don't appreciate you bringing up my videos like that.
I'm sorry. That's not you.
But water. But
then there's this but water. But there's this viral video being shown around today, called like Poo Flip or something, and it's this another naked dude, and he's like doing a flip into a lake or a river or something. I think it's in the UK. And he just like takes a massive dump while he does it.
In midair?
Yeah, it's actually pretty impressive. And then some genius like reversed it so it looks like he's like doing a flip onto a dock or whatever. And also his butt is like catching this like really long and horrible like it's the internet. It reminds me of like internet back in the day, you know, when everybody was obsessed with like poop videos, like how it was funny.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't know, I guess Tub Girl, like, demolished that. And just like, where else can we go?
The early days of the internet.
Yeah, so like our poop videos
innocent.
and Flash videos were everything.
Flash videos, oh my god.
I loved Flash. Fucking,
Newgrounds.
Yes. Fucking, E-Bombs World. We always talk about this.
I know, but I don't care. I love that stuff.
I remember just walking around with my friends going badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, you know, and we just do it all fucking day. All day. Like, it was so stupid. But it was so much fun too. And then like the end of the world. Round? What else? There's just so much. One of my favorites is Kiko Man. You should watch it.
I don't know that a lot of people know that one. You might.
I don't know why. Kiko Man is so great.
I never heard that until you showed it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so
but
good.
It's fucking awesome.
It's just about like, you know, Kiko Man, the soy sauce. It's about Kiko Man, but it's like Kiko Man, like he's a man, and he's got a rockin' hot body. Like
and
it's
a head that's
yeah.
a fish?
I think it's a fish or something. And it's got this like fucking sweet song. It's like, show me, show you, Kiko Man, Kiko Man. It's really good. Actually, we should link it. Can you link that?
Yeah, I'll find that one.
Thank you. Oh, it's so good though. It's like a motorcycle outside. But yeah, that's good shit. Like back in the day shit. I wish that back in the day I had like saved all of the things that I like somewhere that I could still find, you know? Like emailed myself links on my old email. Because I know that there's got to be some shit that I'm forgetting. And that drives me insane.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm planning to write an article about like my internet past based on things that I found on like my old photo bucket, which I think we also mentioned on one of these earlier shows, is a fucking dumpster fire now.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh, thank
Kiko
you.
Man.
Yeah, check out Kiko Man. But yeah, something's definitely up with Photo Bucket lately, because if you try to use it at all, it's bad. It's bad. Like it doesn't load properly, and like a lot of my shit on there from back in the day is all corrupted now. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, it sucks.
Is that just what happens when like websites just get way too old and they're not maintained properly?
So, they don't like infect you, but if a website was once popular and now has fallen awry, or even if it is still popular, sometimes like a budding hacker will just fuck shit up or implant stuff just to mess with people.
That makes sense. I would too if I was.
I listen to a podcast about this stuff and I love it, and they like interview some of those guys who like made.
I wanted to be a hacker. In my high school library, there was a book about hackers. And I read it cover to cover so many times. It didn't teach you how to be a hacker, but it taught you about hacker. Yeah. And I wanted to be one so hard, but I knew that I just wasn't smart enough. Oh no. I
just took a coding class in high school and found out pretty quickly I just didn't get it.
You just have to be really smart. Yeah.
Coding just doesn't click with me. Or at least I
remember.
That language didn't, but that was Pascal, which is a little bit, I don't know, a little ambitious, probably.
Yeah. I remember I was able to get around my high school firewall so that I could read Penny Arcade in class.
Nice. How'd you do that?
Yeah. I don't remember.
You hacked it?
A little finesse. You know what I'm saying?
Your moment in the sun of hackerism?
Just a little bit.
And yes, I've seen the movie Hackers. I freaking love that movie. It's so bad that it's awesome.
I love those kind of movies.
Yeah.
Like that one with the pterodactyls. I don't know. That's not what they say. No, legit though. You guys should check it out. It's really funny. But yeah. Oh, back in the day, we always end up like being nostalgic about things on the show.
Yeah.
I think that's just like millennials in general. It's like we're all going through this like weird life change right now. Kind of. We're just like actually becoming like actual real adults. Because like all through your 20s, and even if you're still in your 20s, it's like, I'm not an adult yet. It's fine. You know, like what?
Yeah.
No, I'm
in my 30s and it still doesn't feel that adulty.
Yeah. It's so
I'm
weird.
Still waiting for like an adult.
Yeah.
I still look at other adults like adults. Like.
Me too. Oh my god. And I'm like hardly younger than a lot of people anymore. But it's weird. And I just want to go back to when things were simpler, you know?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just like I'm eager to not eager, but like it'll be interesting to see how memes and like internet and just like the because right now I don't know about like everybody, but for me, like all the things that I see on social media just because of my age and like, you know, the people around me for the most part, we're like all millennials, mid-20s, and adulting is hard. That's our thing, you know? It's just like, I did laundry today. Holy shit. And everybody's like, whoa, you know?
Yeah,
like,
you could, that's like post-worthy. People will comment on it.
It is. Like, it's going to be interesting because like eventually we're all going to move away from that, and then it's going to be other weird shit like I got a hernia today. Whoa, dude, fuck, you know? It's gonna be crazy. And then like so like all the memes that I'm seeing, not all of them because like, you know, memes my job, but like memes that I'll see just in passing from things that I'm following and people that I'm following, a lot of them like the subject matter is adulting is hard or I have a mental illness, you know, like it's two of those things. But eventually we're gonna move away from that and it's gonna be like, oh fuck, my hair is gray, huh, you know? Or oh shit, I'm getting a knee replaced, or oh fuck, my friend died because we're old now, you know? Like it's gonna be interesting to see how like the internet changes for like people who get older because that's not a thing yet, you know? Like memes have been growing with us and like the social media culture has been growing with us. It's gonna be interesting to see it age. And I think that I think more than anything, it's gonna be really comforting when we're old. Because we're all going to be old together. Like we're all experiencing getting old together and we're going to share everything because that's what we do and what we have done since we were young.
There's some comfort in that for sure.
Yes, exactly. So like, you know, by the time we're all in like old folks homes and stuff, we're going to be like chatting to each other and it's going to be hilarious. It's like, I just shit my pants.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeet. You know,
we're going to be like on the Mook app.
Yeah.
Like, that only old people use.
Yeah. And we'll still be playing WoW, but like WoW will be like really big, like all like the text and stuff. Like
and monitors will be huge by then too, so that'll work because the monitor will be humongous.
It'll all be like VR will be in it, you know, but like
font so you can read it.
Exactly, and like all the bosses will be really slow because we'll have like really slow reaction time. We'll be like, oh shit, you know.
It'll be like a mode, old people mode. It's like colorblind mode, except you just click it on and you don't have to react as fast.
Oh my god. I mean, it'll keep the mind sharp, but like the reflexes, you know.
That's for you.
Yeah.
Taryn, pass that one off.
Yeah, Taryn, would you? Because I don't want to be without WoW when I'm old. No, thank you. Like that's when I'm old. So like, I'm pretty as far as like no. How do I put this? I've never done hard drugs and I don't plan to, and I don't drink. So you know, I'm that's me. But when I'm an old woman, I'm going to try everything because it doesn't matter anymore, you know? Like, it doesn't fucking matter. So, like, I want to try all the weird shit. I want to play video games. I want to go into VR. I want to drive my scooter while I'm fucking, like, on everything. Like, acid. I don't even know. You know, I don't know. But I think that would be cool. And I think it'd be really cool to just be, like, super old, slightly senile, in WoW, in VR, because that's how it's gonna be. In like some like recliny chair, just like with my dudes in comms, turned way up with the hearing aid in, and just be like tripping
huge
balls.
Text, really loud volume.
Hell yeah, and just like listening to my old ass music because it's gonna be old. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? And just like shitting yourself because like what are you gonna do, dude? That's gonna be cool.
You can't wait. You're ready.
I can wait. But I'm just saying, like, to me, growing old with, like, all of the modern technology and, like, drugs that will probably be available, not so bad.
I like how drugs are portrayed in movies that are, like, futuristic. Like, like the Mad Max Fury Road, it was, like, they were, like, spraying their mouths with, like, silver stuff. It almost looked like spray paint. And that made them all, like, aggro and shit. And then there's...
Did that? Was that a Jackass thing?
No, that was in Mad Max Fury Road.
Well, yeah, but like I feel like somebody did that IRL.
Oh god, I don't know. That sounds like a Jackass type thing. There was something else that I just watched recently where they put stuff in their eyes. Oh, it was the time travel movie.
Back to the Future?
No, it was
Back
Looper.
to the Future 2? Oh.
Back to the Future 3.
I don't know.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
Looper. They like put drops in their eyes that were like drug inducing.
Cool.
It's so interesting to see how like movies would portray that because God knows what there's gonna be next.
I don't know,
That's why
man.
I like that Family Guy joke about them like the teens rebelling by like having sex in each other's ears.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck? Like where's it gonna go next, right? Like that's the extreme that.
I don't know, man. I mean, a poo flip got viral today, so
Yes.
we might be regressing back a little bit.
Is that a YouTube? Is it time for another link?
I think if you just type in poo flip in Google, like I think it just came out today. I started reading a really long article about it, like a very, very long article explaining the poo flip, but then I stopped reading it. I don't know. It's just like so much you can learn about a dude doing a flip while pooping.
I don't know if there's even an article about it.
There's articles about everything these days.
Wait, you said the guy is naked, though.
Yeah. Is he naked or is he just pantsless?
I don't know. I'm not finding it because it's.
Oh, I'll find
must
it.
not be on YouTube.
You talk for a second.
Yeah, okay. Well, when I'm pantsless and trying to flip, it's very important that you focus on maintaining your core. Let's say there's a technique to this, people. You gotta clench. The clenching is important. And it's really easy to lose track of that because you're really focusing on making sure you get the full flip. Because there's concentration in that. You got to make sure you bring your legs all the way around, kind of thing. It's very important. We're focused on form, right? So it's easy to let some gas or something slip out. So there has to be like a zero tolerance policy on unclenching.
You did a really good job. There it is. It's a Twitter video.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
Enjoy.
Twitter doesn't have like the. They're talking about Kevin Smith in the chat as well, which is pretty cool.
I told him about my life's my favorite movies, painted my face, I walked away. Apologized, Kevin said a bad day. Everybody has bad days. Everybody does.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
I'm watching the poof flip video.
It's pretty.
Oh my god.
That's a thing. That's like a snake, like some kind of.
That's amazing.
I think Techie's dead. Sorry, Techie. I wanted to retweet that, but there's just something about poop. I don't know.
It's really hard to have that on your timeline, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Hey, Claustine. But yeah.
That is excellent. Claustine, you're just in time, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
Excellent. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I thought vaguely of talking about these videos earlier today. I was like, maybe I could mention like the pool video and then the butt water video. And I was like, nah, we'll have something good to talk about by the time it's 11 o'clock. It'll be fine. Apparently not.
No, let's just go,
we
can just go with the theme of your day, which was clearly poop.
Yeah, apparently it friggin' was.
What a shitty day. Uh-oh.
Yeah, somebody smelled like poop on my train home as well.
Oh wow, it really was a thematic day.
I actually think it was the conductor because like he was standing next to me for a really long time, and I was like, ugh. Ugh. I hate when people smell like poop and pee.
It's a horrible thing
and
to smell. Both of those, all three of those things.
Some dude tried to like walk into me today on purpose. It was so obvious. And like it was so early in the morning in Penn Station, and like it was just me and him walking down this corridor. He was coming towards me, I was walking towards him, and he like dips in to like, brush up against me, and I fucking did like a fucking like flip, like an acrobatics sort of like kind of thing to get away, and then I like, I look back and I'm like, fuck, because I'm pissed, like, no, it was like too fucking cold and early for me to be worrying about how people are feeling. God, fucking, no, dude.
No, I was just curious if he looked back at you while he was walking away.
No, but yeah, I got pissed. I just, no, it's it sucks, but like, I don't know. I'm becoming so aggro towards strangers on the street, and like I've never like that's never been me. I think that might be just like a
native.
Well, no, definitely not. Like I still wait for the crosswalk signal.
Okay, so obviously not.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I've just like I've encountered so much bullshit on the streets of New York City so far that I'm just like I'm getting fed up, and I actually kind of like it a little bit because I'm usually kind of a pushover, but like I haven't that shit.
Is this your Pam Beasley walking on coals kind of moment?
No. I don't know if I've ever had a moment like that. I love that episode though. She just she eats it, and then she like tells everybody what's up.
Yeah.
She's like,
she
fuck you,
unleashes.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and especially you. Oh, yeah. And I was in love with you. Fuck you. Yeah.
That was great.
I like that episode. It's good shit. Yeah. I don't know. Why was I talking about that?
Because
everybody smelled like poop. Yeah, that dude smelled too.
I had a cashier who smelled like massive BO. And I was like, dude, can you not? Because like this is the place that everybody has to come to pay. So like,
yeah. Oh, you're paying for it, all right.
That aura. Like I should get a discount.
I'm always worried that I stink.
A BOBS discount.
BOBS, body odor bullshit.
Exactly.
You remember when you were a teenager and you just stunk all the time? All of a sudden?
I'm not sure that I was aware of that.
Actually, I
was. What? Oh.
Sorry, I was too busy thinking about BO.
Dad,
my mom was like, militant about that. She's like, okay, you're a certain age, you need to start wearing deodorant. Are you wearing deodorant today? And I appreciate that, like that's good parenting. It's just like, yes. Listen, you're a certain age now, you fucking smell terrible, you have to wash your face and your hair or you're gonna look gross and greasy, and you have to wear deodorant, you're gonna fucking stink and nobody's gonna like you. I mean, She didn't say it like that, obviously, but that's the truth.
Yeah. Everybody needs to be told these things.
Yeah, and it sucks because, like, when you're a teenager, you look your worst, Like,
right.
Probably. You probably look your worst. Like, your hormones are going crazy. Your face is greasy like a fucking pizza.
I feel like your early teens are like that, right? Later teens...
later teens not, but like early teens, bleh,
Yeah.
But then like that's also when people are like the most judgmental and evil because they don't like they've got hormones like crazy too, so people just like straight up hate you because you're gross. And like I was gross, like I was overweight, I had serious acne, I had greasy ass, gross ass hair. I didn't know how to do anything with it. Like my hair was curly, and then it like as I got older, it just kind of got frizzy, like so I didn't know what to do
just got
with it. Frizzy, I don't even know. And like I was awkward, and like I had massive boobs all of a sudden, like I was just, and I don't know, I was pretty gross back in the day. Luckily, I think people still liked me though because I was fucking cool. I wasn't. I was just trying to make myself feel better. It was fine.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Maybe all your friends stunk too, and you guys just didn't realize it.
You're probably right. Yeah. Although we had this like body spray. We all had the same body spray, and it was like cotton candy scented, but it actually smelled like how white freezies taste. That shit's nice. Yeah, it's nice. It was nice. We probably smelled pretty good actually.
I remember for guys, the same sort of thing that you struggle with is like you start to do things like put on deodorant. I'm sorry, not deodorant, cologne. And so you start to struggle with like how much is too much, which is a fine line. It's very important.
Axe body spray comes out, and all of a sudden everybody is just like,
Yeah.
Even some of the girls I knew just like would buy Axe, and in the UK it's called Lynx. So it's stinky over there too.
Well, Europe is very different on that, right? I mean, so like we had one of the reasons that I think I was aware of this in high school was that we had some foreign exchange students, and they just didn't wear deodorant, and they were baffled as to why we all did.
Because we fucking stink. I don't know. Like if everybody
they stunk. They stunk like hell.
Well, yeah, but like if
Because they
everybody stopped wearing deodorant all of a sudden, and like we would just have to get used to like people smell. When I watch like historical,
And I think that's what that's the context they were coming from. Exactly.
Yeah.
They just couldn't understand why we were bothering. Because why would you? And that's, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't mind it. I like that. I was sitting next to a guy on the train the other day that smelled like freshly peeled oranges and Old Spice, and it was very nice.
You don't mind what? You just said I don't mind it, but we were talking about not liking deodorant.
Deodorant.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
I thought you meant like natural musk.
I mean, if you're attracted to the person, natural musk is really nice.
Yeah, fair.
Otherwise, nah.
Nah? Like nah? Yeah,
like,
nah, mate?
Nah.
So we're coming up on the end of things here.
Yes. So this has been a show. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry we didn't really have a topic to
I think it was fine.
I mean, yeah, it was probably fine. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we hope you have a really, really great weekend. We hope you have a really great week after this weekend, because holy shit, like the weeks.
Yeah.
Past 2 weeks have been fucked up. And we gotta break this trend. Let's just break it right now. Let's have kick-ass weeks. Oh my goodness. That's the right thing.
Oh, that's a lot of subs. That's great. Totally worth that. Nice.
I feel like a buzzard. Yes, thank you, Dustin, for all the subs. Thank you guys.
What are we gonna say when we raid over?
Oh, we're gonna raid Super Tees.
Yeah, what are we gonna say to him?
I showed him a duck's penis today. Let's say duck penis. No. Wait, that might not be great for a stream. Let's say oh, ka, like ka, you know, like a
Kaka?
bro. Yeah, ka.
All right, that's what we're saying. Yes, hey, thanks for the sub.
Yes.
Daz,
thank you.
I appreciate subbing me to the channel, buddy.
Thank you, and for the follows. Thank you guys for watching. We love you
we got
guys.
another one. Hold on. It's also alien.
Check out that pterodactyl porn, by the way. You won't be sorry. Let me know how it goes. Mwah!
All right, everybody say caca when we go over.
Caca! All right, let's go.
We're gonna raid Super Tees.
Let's go.
Don't
and if
don't
you see
leave
Karen, say hi. Say happy birthday.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
We love you
Have
guys.
a wonderful weekend. Bye.